is Bobby with One More Fitness, and I just want to make a quick video about racing. Like it's the summer, a lot of people are doing 5Ks, and I actually know a lot of people are really into like the mud races. I'm actually doing one with my team, doing the Spot and Beast in September. I just did the Tough Mudder with the Pro Fitness team in May, so it's really big now, and people really like doing 5Ks and even the 5K obstacle courses, because a lot of people say like, we finish it and you feel accomplished, and you do accomplish something. You know, not everyone can run like 3 miles straight, so it's an accomplishment. But a lot of people are scared to do them because they're afraid they don't have the endurance to run. And I'm just going to tell you really quick how to get really good at building endurance, because once you build an endurance, that's the hardest part. The next part, you just have to get used to like taking the pounding that your joints take when you run. So simply, it's not what you think it is. A lot of people probably will think like, oh, I need to run I want to run 3 miles, so I just need to start running. And you don't want to do that, because running is extremely abusive to your body. If you know what plyometrics is, it's anything where you jump. It's like a jump training, so you can jump higher. That's pretty much what running is. You're doing like a bunch of just beating on your body constantly. It's like going to the gym and doing like 500, 800 jump squats. Like your knees are going to be killing you, your ankles are going to be killing you. You might pull a hammy. So you don't want to abuse your body like that. You want to build an endurance without pounding on your body like that, because again, that's dangerous, and later on that's going to create a lot of joint problems. It's going to create a lot of muscular imbalances as well. So what I recommend is doing intervals. I'm really big on intervals because it's the best for fat loss. It's the best for cardiovascular health, and even it can help you. Even if you're not like an extreme endurance athlete, I think it can help you. If you're running 5Ks, 10Ks, I think doing a lot of intervals instead of doing a lot of running can help you improve. So what I suggest for anyone who's trying to do this is, you probably want to do this on a soft surface or a treadmill, and you just want to do an all sprint for 30 seconds. Now, when you first start doing this, don't go super all. Just to kind of ease into it. Go at an intense for 30 seconds, but don't go super intense. And over time, you can build up the intensity over time. So if you're on a treadmill, what you would do, you just crank it up and just run as fast as you can for 30 seconds, and then slow all the way down to a nice slow walk. You really want the walk to be slow. It should be really easy, because you want your body to completely recover. Now, if you're outside, you can do this at a beach. The beach is going to be good because it's not going to impact your joints as much. I like hill sprints, but if you start doing hill sprints, start doing it like a slight incline, and then gradually you can probably increase the hill. And same thing here, you probably want to keep a stopwatch and just pick a hill or a distance at a beach, and sprint for 30 seconds. See how long it takes you, and how long that takes you, that's your distance. And then you're going to just walk back, and you can start with doing like 8 sprints. So sprint as fast as you can for 30 seconds, walk back. And what that's going to do, that's going to give you a really awesome endurance. And the reason why that gives you awesome endurance, you have to think of what, if you can lift if you can chest press like 30 pounds, you can definitely lift 50 pounds. It's kind of the same thing where when you're doing sprints, you're going all effort. Your heart has to work really high, so your heartbeat pumps up really high, and then you're letting it drop down. Unlike when you're just jogging, you're jogging at a submaximal pace, so your heart rate never really goes that high. So you're training really hard. So once you start doing this for a few weeks, and you'll see yourself, you go for a jog, and the jogging will be so much easier because you won't be winded. But you can't just do intervals and expect to do a 5K. That's just kind of unrealistic. So what you want to do is do 2 or 3 intervals a week, and then do something I call like a test run. So stop running 2, 3, 4 miles, and just see how it feels. And why you need to do this is you need to get used to the surface outside, get used to the pounding. Also get used to the pace, because like intervals, you're going all out, so there's just one pace. But when you run, you have to make sure you pace yourself, and you always want to be running so that you're not breathing too heavy, and get used to like pacing yourself and not going all the whole time. Because if you go all out, if you start the 5K, you're going to get winded really quick. So you need that test run to test yourself, see if you can do the distance, but also learn how to kind of control your breathing, and just jog at a good pace so you can make it through the race. And that's really how you would increase your endurance to complete a 5K or even do the mud races, the obstacle races. I remember I did the Spartan Beast last year, and you know, not thinking I was like, I'm gonna do this 13-mile race, so I need to run a lot. I had that thinking. I wasn't even thinking about my own training philosophies actually. So I was running, and then my knees started hurting. My ankles started hurting me. I think I almost even pulled a hamstring. So I was like, I can't do this. So I just started, I started doing 100-yard sprints. I did 100-yard sprints, go back. I eventually added like bodyweight exercises, like I did burpees, which I have to do a ton of burpees at the Beast, and push-ups. And then I just continued to do my basic strength training, my metabolic circuits, and that got me through the Spartan Beast. And I actually did that all by myself. I was all alone. I did the 13 miles by myself, and it wasn't too bad. And I was able to do the Tough Mudder too. I have several clients who did the Tough Mudder a few weeks ago, and a few months ago, and they did awesome. And we don't really do any jogging in our workouts. We do real strength training. We do a lot of interval type training, and they did awesome. They really kicked ass. So give that a try. Let me know how it goes. I hope that helped. I hope you dominate your 5K.